Hello everyone, this is Recovery Dan. First of all, I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving coming up and happy holidays. 3 tips I would like to give you for the holidays to remain sober. Number 1 is the people you surround yourself with. If you have, try to surround yourself with family members, and if you do have family members that are drinking and you feel as though that there's too much temptation, then just try not to hang around them. The number one thing, your whole life can change in just a matter of a second, just because you made a poor decision to decide to hang out with the wrong people. So I'm suggesting that, try to find someone that's sober to hang out with. I mean, you don't always have to hang around people that's drinking. If all your friends and stuff, if they're drinking and that's all they're about, then maybe, just through the holiday season. And if you can make it through the holiday season, down even to your best friend, just tell them, hey, I choose not to go out tonight. It's like I said before, you have to be willing. You have to be willing to make a change. At the end of the day, when something goes wrong and everything falls on your shoulders, where are your friends? Where are they? And so you have to remember that when things go bad, you're left alone. So I suggest that, just be very careful who you're around during the holiday season and hang around the right people, sober people that have good intentions. Number 2, and this is very important, is probably the most important, is your thinking. You have to have positive thinking. Stinking thinking can definitely throw you out of whack. This disease of alcoholism or drug addiction is a physical allergy coupled by a mental obsession. And before you take a drink, before you do a drug, it has to attack you mentally from the beginning. It's always that voice that's whispering in your ear, go here, go there. You only need just one. You'll come on home, don't worry about it. And it's always there whispering in your ear, whether you realize it or not. And before you can do anything in the physical, you're going to be attacked mentally. And you have to be prepared for that. You have to understand those voices, those thoughts that come into your head. It's okay if I go out there and have one drink. How many times have I told myself this is the last one? Oh, I'm going to stop on my birthday. Oh, the New Year's resolution. I made new resolutions for 20 years that I wasn't going to drink and never succeeded. So if you can attack the mental before it reaches the physical, then you'll have a successful holidays, because that temptation is going to come. People are going to call you, invite you out, and that voice is always going to keep telling you it's going to be okay. It's not going to be like that this time around. And 9 times out of 10, it always ends up worse. So that's highly important, because even as I speak, some of you already even have the mental relapse. The mental relapse, I've seen it happen so many times that people make a statement, such as, I knew a guy said he went to a bar, but he didn't know they served alcohol. And but anybody that ever relapses, or anyone that ever decide to drink or get high, it's always going to come from you from a mental standpoint first. So if you can arrest it right there at the thought process, if you arrest it there, put the handcuffs on it, then you will be successful in your holidays without having to drink or get high. Tip number 3, having the right attitude during these upcoming holidays. Your attitude is everything. You can choose to be mad, you can choose to be gripey, You can use all of those things to give you a reason to go out and drink. You may have this attitude that you deserve it, you work hard, or you have so much on your plate that you just can't handle it. So to get some relief, then I'm gonna go out there and have a few drinks. If you have that type of attitude, then it's gonna be tough during the holiday season for you. It'd be nice to have a positive attitude. If you got 24 hours sober, then you accomplished a whole lot. And for me, when I had 24 hours in sobriety, I was probably one of the happiest people on earth, because you know how many years I went without having 24 hours of sobriety? I can't tell you how many years. So for me, to have 24 hours was a big accomplishment for me. Some of you may be just weekend people that drink, but like I said, you have to have the right attitude. I mean, just take it one day at a time. Try to stay happy during the holiday season. Try not to get down and depressed. All these things which can bring drinking on or getting high. We have so many reasons why we choose to do what we do. But the thing I recommend mostly, please keep a positive attitude. You can't really think about all those things that may lead you out to drink. You can't dwell on that. If you dwell on it, you're gonna find yourself back out there in a club or bar or wherever you go. Even those friends that I talked about, all of these things are gonna present themselves to you during the holiday season. And it all seems like fun. It all is fun when it happens, so it seems. But at the end of the day, when you're sitting downtown in Wake County Jail, where are those friends? Ask yourself, question that. Where are those friends when you need them? When everything's going good and they need you to ride them around, but the minute they lock you up, take your car, how many of those friends come pick you up? How many of those friends come bail you out of jail? But you know what? All of those so-called friends will be the very one that'll hand you another beer or hand you another joint. And so those are the kind of things that you really need to think about. Have a positive attitude for every second of the day that you're sober. Every second of the day that you don't have to pick up a drug. A positive attitude about, hey, my life can change. It doesn't have to stay like this. Hey, someday I'm gonna get my kids back. Someday I'm gonna get my driver's license back. Someday I'm gonna be able to buy me a car. Someday I may be able to own my own home. But see, you're robbed of that. And you know where that comes from? From negative attitude. A negative attitude. Thinking that you deserve a drink. Thinking that you deserve another high. And all that is just feeding all into negativity in your sobriety walk. So have the right attitude during the holiday season. Think positive. Enjoy your family. Live life on life terms. I had to live life on life terms, and it's the best thing that ever happened to me. The best thing that ever happened to me. I don't need nothing to alter my thinking. It's just that, you know what? For once in my life, I know who Danny Horton is. For 25 years, I never knew who I was, because I was always high or drunk. And I like this guy today. I like this guy because he's reaching out to people and trying to help people. I like this guy because, you know what, everything I lost, I lost. It was given back threefold. I never dreamed it would happen. If you know Job in the Bible, sometimes I'm telling you the truth, I see myself as him. Because everything was taken, and I was given back more than I ever could imagine. So, think positive. Think positive. If you enjoyed this message or liked anything you heard in this message, could you like, comment, and subscribe below? Thank you. See you next time.